I'm Pam Sander. I'm a wife of almost 50 years. I'm a mother of 3. I'm a former teacher. I'm a lifelong St. Louis resident. And I'm also a 6-year pancreatic cancer survivor. I met Roy through my father. Everybody decided it was a good fit, so they all kept pushing us together, and eventually it stuck. After 2 years, we got married. We just fit together perfectly. We think alike. We finish one another's sentences. We've gotten to be the typical old married couple. I'll never forget when they gave the diagnosis, his eyes filled up with tears, and I just remember saying, "It's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay." My main symptom, they thought, was gastritis or diverticulitis, and they did an endoscope. And I'll never forget him coming back and saying, "You have cancer." And I thought, what? Where's my diverticulitis? And I said, "And how long does somebody usually live with this?" And she said, "About 4 months. Well, that about knocked me off the chair. I thought, oh my gosh, I only have 4 months left. The first thing that came to my mind is I won't hit 70. Then I realized how good my life had been, how lucky I had been my whole life to live with someone I love, with children that I loved, with friends that I loved. And I thought, well, it's not so bad. I can do this. Then we didn't cry anymore. We just got on with getting on. I hadn't heard of the ViewRay until 4 months after chemo. I learned about a clinical trial from the doctor. I said, "Sign me up." I was all gung-ho. After the first CAT scan, there had been no growth. But then they did another CAT scan and another CAT scan. And by the third CAT scan with no growth, I felt like I could exhale a little bit, like we could just live our lives again. And it was like that for 6 years. My friends had a lot to do with the fact that I'm still here. I've got a drawer full of cards. I still get them encouraging me. I remember going to one of the group meetings and being so grateful. I felt guilty being there because they were in such dire straits. Their outcomes were very different than mine, and they couldn't believe that I was so lucky. I felt proud to be part of history. If this could help other people, wouldn't that be wonderful? It just made you feel like you were doing something worthwhile. What I most feel grateful for is that it gave me my life back. I could just be a normal person, and I appreciate that. I thank the doctors and that machine for being my saviors.